If you're clicking on a video like this, it means the idea of landing $5,000 per month office cleaning contracts is, let's say, extremely desirable. But your brain kicks in, and then you start filling your head with questions like, why would they ever pick me? I have no experience. I have no track record. Nobody knows who I am. So then you tell yourself, all right, I'll start small, build up some experience, work my way up to those larger offices. But that's where so many people, sadly, get tied up into knots. Because small contracts mean small profits, and you're gonna sign up for years of hustling to maybe reach your goals. I'm here to tell you a very brutal truth. Both are completely false. In this video, I'm going to show you why experience is a complete non-factor when it comes to landing high-ticket commercial cleaning contracts. And I'm going to give you a very simple framework that you could start using it today to land your first few paying clients. And not just any clients, clients that pay you extremely well and they're a joy to work with long-term. And if you're new to me, my name is Mike Mack. Over a decade now in this industry as an owner, I've landed over 50 high-ticket contracts personally, and I've helped hundreds of beginners land their own. I tell you this so you know that I am the right person to listen to when it comes to high-ticket office cleaning contracts. Now that that's out of the way, let's get into it. Here's something most people, especially beginners, get wrong before they ever take a single action towards getting this thing off the ground. They assume that landing a big office contract means that clients are going to study your resume. They want to know how long have you been in business. They want to know who you've worked with. They want to know what's your track record. But that is not what the person sitting behind a desk is actually thinking. They are thinking one thing and one thing only. Can I trust this person to take care of my building so I never have to think about the cleaning ever again? That is the whole decision, and trust has almost nothing to do with how many years you've been cleaning. So you may be wondering, okay, so if it's not experience, well, what's actually gonna help me land these contracts? I call it the trust framework, because that is exactly what you are selling every time you walk into a room with a potential client or anytime you put out any marketing. So let's kick this system off with the letter T. See, the letter T stands for target. While your competition is out there with a shotgun approach, knocking on every door, calling everyone, chasing down whatever says yes, ultimately, you're gonna do the exact opposite. You are only going to pick a very specific type of client based on the size of the location. The reason why we do that is because the size of the location is gonna tell us a lot about their cleaning budget. Bigger space means bigger contract in most cases. And bigger contracts mean clients who are not price shopping. They are problem solving shopping. That was a mouthful. But when you walk in already knowing the problems that these types of clients are dealing with, the unreliable cleaners, the no-shows, the lack of communication, well, then you immediately sound like an authority, not because of your experience, but because of your preparation. I mean, just having that part is going to give you a major leg up on the competition. So I want you to stop spraying and start targeting instead. And what's cool is that's just the letter T. Now, the R in the trust system stands for risk removal. High-ticket clients, they've been burned before. That is almost always the reason they're open to switching. So your job is to make the risk of hiring your company feel smaller than the risk of doing what they're doing now. And here's a real example of how you can do that. I want you to write this down. On your website, in your messaging, make a guarantee. Make it so clear. Something like, if a cleaning company no-shows, we will not just credit you the night. We're actually gonna work the following week for free because a no-show is unprofessional, unacceptable, and we hold ourselves accountable if and when it happens. See that right there? That one line does far more for a high-ticket client than who you've worked with in the past. They're not sitting around reading your business resume. They are looking for proof that you take this seriously. So a bold guarantee tells them everything they need to know about your company. Now, moving on to the letter U, that stands for understanding. This is the simplest, one of the most overlooked, I would say, guaranteed. High-ticket clients want to feel understood, not sold to, not pitched pitch that immediately. They want to feel understood. That means when you're marketing to them, your words should speak directly to their frustrations. The cleaner who stopped showing on them, the other company they've worked with who just flat out stopped answering them, the time maybe someone walked into their space, went into the bathroom, it smelled awful, and it completely put off a potential client. That happens more than you know. And that needs to be in your messaging. And what about when you're in front of them? Like actually in person. I want you to use empathy before you attempt to sell them on yourself and tell them how great you are. Instead, when they sit there and they complain to you about how the last cleaning company kept canceling on them, do not jump to your services. Instead, I want you to say something like, I completely understand that, and that is genuinely frustrating. And honestly, it's one of the main reasons we built our process the way we did, so that does not happen to our clients. That's it. 2 sentences like that, and suddenly you're not just another vendor anymore. You're someone who gets it, and you're not some beginner. At this point, it wouldn't even cross their mind that you're a beginner. So at every opportunity, speak to their problems, lead with empathy, make them feel heard before you ever hand in a proposal, and you will win a lot of people over. All right, we feeling good? We taking notes? Because we're moving on to the S section. S stands for systems, because if you want to land high ticket clients consistently, you need systems. It's because consistency is going to separate you from the people who win once versus the people who go out there and win consistently. And the best system is the one you actually stick with. And here's what that actually looks like in practice. I want you to pick 1 or 2 outreach methods that you like, that work, that you can stick with. If you want to know what I do, the biggest ROI ever in the world for this game is direct mail. I mean, I think other things are pretty good. This is just way better. Is a well-written letter sent directly to the right decision maker at the right type of business. Well, it's just madness. It's just dynamite. And the reason for that is when that letter speaks their language, it addresses their frustration and it shows them you understand their frustration. Well, guess what? At that point, it doesn't matter if you're brand new. It matters that you showed up in their mailbox consistently when no one else did. Build a system of outreach that's going to continuously get you clients, and do not overcomplicate it, because at the end of the day, simple and consistent is going to beat the shotgun approach every single day of the week. And now we are at T, the last part of the trust system, possibly the most important part. And the second T stands for trust transfer. See, if you're just starting out and you don't have any client testimonials yet, here's exactly what I want you to do. Go to your colleagues, your former coworkers, your peers, anyone who knows you in a professional sense. Ask them to leave you a character testimonial on your website. Not a cleaning story. Don't make anything up. That's not ethical. Just the truth about who you are. Something simple. Like, I've worked alongside Roger for years. He's incredibly professional. He's honest, reliable, and he gets things done. See, just 2 or 3 of those you can put on your website or on your marketing materials. Even as someone brand new, it's going to make you bulletproof. And let me tell you something. Here's another thing so many beginners don't realize. People are not just hiring your cleaning company. No, they're hiring you personally. And if the people around you are willing to vouch for your character, well, that's going to transfer trust directly with a brand new client who has never met you before. It's powerful stuff, and you don't need to have experience to have credibility. You just need the right people saying the right things about the right version of you. So here's the 2 paths. I'm going to lay them out for you so you can see them perfectly. Path number 1, you go out there and you go get all the small accounts because they feel safe. Stack about 12 of them, deal with the chaos, the headaches, and having to manage all those clients. And ultimately you build something that is going to fall apart the minute you step away. And then there's path number 2. You attack this game using the trust framework and you target great clients only from day 1. You remove their risk, make them feel understood, come at this with a very consistent system, and lastly, show up day 1 with testimonials that make your potential clients borrow trust from the people from your past. Simplest terms, do you want to build a cleaning business with 15 clients with an average monthly rate of $1,000 each, totaling $15,000 per month? Or would you rather just go high ticket from day 1, get 5 yeses from the right clients over the next few months, totaling $25,000 per month for a business that you've built on the side and that never threatens to take over your life? One path builds you a job, the other path builds you a business. If you'd like to build a business working with fewer clients who pay more without ever getting stuck doing the cleaning yourself, I want you to click the first link under this video, book a call, talk with my team. If you'd rather learn a little bit more, get a little bit more certain, that's okay too. Go watch this video right here. You can't miss it. I'm over there. I'm waiting for you.